Remy Ma has been going crazy ever since Papoose and Clarissa Shields went public. Papoose has stated that he is still upset about Remy spying on him, even though there have been allegations that she sent him numerous erotic images and videos to persuade him to return. According to reports, he even disclosed specifics about how and when he realized their relationship was in a terrible position. Let me tell you about it in detail now. Remy shared the texts between Papoose and Clarissa on Blast a few weeks ago, as you may remember, and she stated that they were just an illustration of as part of a bigger plan to draw attention to herself. Clarissa was seen in these texts requesting Papoose to address a problem as quickly as possible because she was worried that the girl's PR team might not take it well. She also hinted that before her film came out in late December, she was incapable of speaking the truth. Remy then came out and accused Papoose of conspiring with another lady to bring her down and of plotting to have her put in jail. She said that he and his supposed sidekick were preparing an attack on her while she was away and even threatened to reveal some of her personal information. Another post that was later taken down, however, Remy's serious accusation of DB against Papoose changed the course of events. She wrote, "Oh, so you're just going to act like you forgot the pool never got finished. The workers had to contact the cops to get you to leave me because you were groping me in the garage. It's becoming really unorganized." But Papoose wouldn't have it that way. Remy vehemently condemned Clarissa for meddling with them in subsequent texts that he made public between Clarissa and Papoose, quickly and clapped back, saying that their 15-year union had been terminated by Remy. Remy was out here amusing the public rather than keeping it quiet in order to protect their young child. He even said that he had been asking for a divorce on multiple occasions and labeled her a narcissist. He went on, "But Remy Ma is a narcissist. She kept cheating, and now that I've finally moved on, she wants to play the victim. Mature adults, when my 6-year-old daughter had to deal with it at school, I wanted to be clear that I would not tolerate any online trash." In addition, Papoose swiftly denied the claim that he had anything to do with Remy's imprisonment, stating that it was obviously untrue. He made it clear that he had never had anyone arrested and never would, but he was far from done. "I will never get anybody arrested again," he wrote. "It's easy to prove that you're lying. It is you who creates the scenarios that the police officers are constantly acting out in order to finally, the public has seen its pathetic creation of fake text. Conversations from over a decade ago in order to distort the truth and defend your infidelity, which is genuinely narcissistic behavior." Papoose supplied a photo of Remy curled up with her long, purported side piece. Combat rapper Eazy, the block captain, reprimanded my youngster with some real talk writing when I was spending Christmas at home with her. Remy Ma is upset and making up stories now that I've moved on. She refused to listen to me when I assured her that we could manage this divorce like adults since the entire EA's issue was what really blew things up. As you are all already aware, I won't act like I just stepped out. Out of all the things that happened to him, this is the one that embarrassed and upset Papoose the most, as seen by the fact that he even shared a photo of himself and Eazy together. Let's now talk about the intricate situation that initiates it all. People were already discussing Eazy and Papoose's involvement after the rap event. According to rumors, Papoose ran up to touch Remy since he felt too at ease with him at the time, hands on him. In fact, the caller on the Star Report spilled some information before going into great detail about how they saw Papoose hit Eazy, characterizing it as more of an aggressive move. The next thing they knew, there was a lot of noise and EAs on the ground. People were running out of the room when Remy walked in, and her security followed. Then the receipts started rolling in after they'd shut the door and gotten into a brawl. A picture of Eazy and Remy sharing a very private moment was one of the few small facts of the romance that were posted online. It's crucial to keep in mind their April 2023 Fox 5 News appearance and dinner together. On that shoot, some felt they were too close, but Remy persisted in denying the adultery allegations, so she made an effort to appear composed by posting on Twitter, "There isn't a place like Chrome, straight back at it. So please quit lying and taking the easy route. I apologize to everyone who was annoyed that we didn't receive 3 complete rounds from every opponent I tested tonight. You're an August girl, La, who doesn't persuade people, but all changed when Gay Gotti placed during a rap fight. Remy completely exposed her, showing how she and Eazy were skulking around behind Papoos's back. Gooey even asserted that Papoose was absent from this battle, despite the fact that he had led every previous one. Papoose didn't pull up because he couldn't take seeing Remy and E together in the same room, according to Gay. And it wasn't a coincidence. In his most candid revelation of the evening, he went on to state that he was shocked Remy would mistreat Papoose so severely and keep her down for the duration of her confinement.
He showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
Remy, meanwhile, persisted in denying the charges as though nothing had occurred. She played it cool when 15 Minutes of Fame Radio interviewed her after the rap war to see how she handled Gucci's call-out. Since she was merely restating what had been discussed on blogs during the preceding 3 or 4 months.
It's battle rap. I knew when I got in here, like I done been to 1,000 battles, see the battle turn, say something bleed, say something snag, like so. It's like to be expected. It's not the first time somebody's saying I gave it,
Right. Yeah.
However, Eazy effectively accepted the entire affair in a leaked audio tape that John released before deleting it. Despite Remy's best efforts to stop it all, Eazy openly admitted to cheating on Remy on the video, stating things like, "Yo, we were cheating on each other. She was cheating on him. Such and such. Whatever happened, I should have known, me being in New York. Me being at Rem John. I know, I'm messing with his underscore." The internet, however, never forgets. I knew that this ninja would have been preparing to attack me since I would have been doing the same thing. Let's keep it all confidential. Papoose claims that before Eazy was even brought up, Remy had been dating for years. It is also believed that Papoose did his dirty work. When the stranger suddenly showed up in 2017, for instance, she sat down with Tasha K and stated, "I just want people to know the truth, because I'm tired of folks coming for me, claiming that she and Pap had been having an affair while Remy was incarcerated and that he even got her pregnant. Her daughter had a Papoose, and she wanted everyone to know it."
I just want to clear my name and clear it up. Like, I'm so sick of people coming at me about my baby. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I let him go.
Now let's
To be honest, a lot of people have contested the notion that Papoose was faithful during Remy's incarceration. Some even claim that Remy was lenient with him because she saw how unrealistic it was to expect him to tell the truth for so long. There have been reports, nevertheless, that Remy eventually learned that he had been hiding their child from her. That enraged Pap, who ended the chat by accusing the woman of lying in a long Instagram post. A video that a radio DJ showed him appears to have been the beginning of the myth, depicting the woman plotting with a buddy to make up a story. In addition to refuting the accusations, Papoose also mentioned the woman's attractiveness. "Since I love the earth my wife walks on, I would never cheat on her. But if I did, it would never be with someone this unattractive. I'm sorry to have made fun of her looks," but he additionally, Papoose stated on social media, "I firmly believe someone paid these 2 women to fabricate this story." She claimed to have over 1,000 followers since she began publishing this. Call up from just 700 at the beginning, and that a fake logger has been helping her to fabricate the story. Despite my belief that some individuals don't like to see other people happy, my wife and I will keep using the hashtag #BlackLovePeace and advocating for faithfulness in marriage. By claiming that Remy was the one snooping all along, Papoose is effectively justifying his assertion that he never cheated. Pat and Clarissa Shields went out together in a formal setting. As you may be aware, they traveled romantically to Hawaii over Valentine's Day weekend and celebrated their triumphs at Hawaii Fest 2025. It appears that this conflict is still ongoing because Pap thinks she has been unfaithful to him for years. The true joke, though, is that Remy is supposedly unable to handle Papooses' move on. There are rumors that she has been trying to woo him back by sending him videos and images. Yes, it is officially becoming official, and anytime the topic is brought up, Remy Pap is quick to claim that he had already filed for divorce multiple times and that he had found her cheating. In the end, they are still not legally divorced, which makes the entire matter quite complex. However, if you have any thoughts about all of this drama, please use the comment area below.